let's get this over with. My speech therapy. I had a talk with my speech therapist, and if you don't know, it's about my memory and word finding. Those are my two big things. And aphasia, I don't know, APHASIA. That's my handicap. Okay, I don't want to do that. So I'm talking to. This is my speech therapy. My speech therapist, and I only have one more appointment. 22nd. So when I did that, I can't wait to, like, I'm gonna use this to document. Sucks. I'm going to use this to document my journey to you, and it's funny, you know, I'm 45 years old, and I had like a tape recorder or something like that, like the VCR, then it became the DVDs and everything. But now you know that it's streaming. It's technology is advanced. If I posted to you something like my video, my story is digital. It's currency. But I couldn't do that until about 4 years ago. 2021 was when I first made my video post. I want to talk about spirituality, because I'm not like, you're gonna have your ego. I like the people that say ego death don't understand that. Like that happened to me. It comes back to you tenfold. The ego awareness. Okay, awareness is everything, and enlightenment. What does that mean? You have a light. I have a light. Okay, I'm an angel. Okay. I lost track of my thought. Gosh darn it. I wish I could say everything to you without using my words, my mouth. You know, it would mean so much, but it helps me to remember that my stroke happened 1 year ago, and everything happened to me otherwise. The spiritual awakening happened before my stroke, and then I had a stroke, and now I'm here. So when I do that, the ego versus, like, Doug versus frankly the voice within, Christ consciousness, and understanding that Christ consciousness is subconscious and unconscious. Okay, it's kind of like breathing, you know, involuntary, and then breathing. It's everything. I lost another thought. God dang. Oh, so I'm talking about the clairs. Now, if you understand that there's like 9 of them, but if you can remember the 4, the clairsentience is in the heart chakra. It's like the clair empathy. The empathy is everything. And then the clairaudience, okay, I'm speaking to you through my throat chakra, that clairaudience. And clairvoyance is the 3rd eye. It's the pineal gland and pituitary gland, the milk and honey. And the third eye opens the gates to the kingdom of heaven, which is the crown chakra, and greed, mammon, and claircognizance. Claircognizance is like knowing. The knowing is the gnosis. That's the Greek word for the knowing. It's a wisdom. You know, it doesn't matter about Sophia. Sophia is everything. You know, you need to know her. Go ahead and study her. But Israel is not. Isis, Ra, and Elohim. So, I just lost another hot thought. Oh, claircognizance, or clairvoyance, clairsentience, and clairaudience. If you can remember those 4, and go study them. You know, search the data field, your internet, because you get, like, I use ChatGPT, okay, and I don't want to use AI. You know, ancient Israelites is not ancient or artificial intelligence. You know what I mean? AI, it's yin and yang, the duality and polarity. man, that's deep. But it doesn't matter that the Fibonacci sequence, right, is spiraling. Okay, you know what I mean? So, but if you haven't seen my video, Nikola Tesla talks about 369. That's not anywhere near the Fibonacci sequence at all. It's out on a flat line though, the way I drew it. But like, if you can read my handwriting and everything, and you understand that, like, I don't know, you gotta go watch that video. It happened to me before the stroke, so that was okay, I lost my thought. God dang. I don't know. Now, when I lose my thought, I somebody needs to say something. If there is somebody here in speech therapy, like a therapist or a friend of a friend, somebody who can help me remember. And I think that this is neat because I don't have anybody around me ever, and this is my speech therapy, trying to get the words out of me. And somebody else commented, I made a post in Gnosis about demonology, and she said she still believes in demons. I don't, but she said that the demon, or her words are, it affected my theory, like it's corrupting me. I believe that that's true, but I don't necessarily think that it's a demon. You know what I mean? Because like I'm not afraid of anything. No fear. Like I've been dead before many times. Near-death experience, and the stroke almost killed me. Maybe like, if you understand who I am, I always been a lucid dreamer, and it led me to astral projection. And after I've been out of my body or whatever, I didn't meet anybody. It was unconsciousness. You know what I mean? That's like, if I have a problem with my throat chakra, that's the wrath, and then I'll deal with it in Satan. That's the thing. That's the Satan. Satan is not a devil. Satan is the throat chakra. The words you're using to you, is it deceiving? Yin and yang, duality and polarity. Okay. I wish I could talk to you, man. I wish that I could download everything that I'm thinking about and just give it to you, because God dang, like like I know so much, but I can't speak. So is that Satan? Yeah, maybe. Is that me fearing him? No, not at all. 3D to 5D is talking about dimensions. If you know that you can go up to 13D, like everybody is stuck right here. Like okay, 3D is the old world, and then the 4D is my transition to the 5D, and that's where we're trying to get to. Everybody is here, but like, because of all the technology and the AI and everything, we have access to all the dimensions, 13D. Okay, and how do you know that? The moon cycles, the months, and understanding that the birth chart is everything. Cancer, Aquarius, and Pisces rising. I should have brought my like if you guys aren't reading it right now, Richard Rudd wrote Gene Keys. Go get it. Read it right now and read it again. Like that's what I think that we have to do, is put our Bibles away and read the Gene Keys, because that'll help you understand the world, and it'll help you understand that the clairs are involved, the chakras are everything, and the Buddha and the Christ and Jesus Christ and Hermes Trismegistus, like that's everything. I lost my thought. Before my stroke, I had a theory that we can all understand the clairs are you, you and I are one. So if you say I'm clairsentience and I say claircognizance, it doesn't mean that we don't have clairvoyance or clairaudience. You got to develop your skills, and that's what I'm doing before my stroke. But if you understand that the stroke came and it was time is an illusion. It's of the past, present, and future. If you understand that the present is the now, then you got to believe that like there's nothing to do about the past, the ego. The present is everything, the now, and the future is like you can reset that. You don't have to worry about anything, okay? Because if you do it now, 21 days, you're going to have a different result in the future. Does that make sense? But I lost the thought. It sucks dealing with the stroke. 1 year ago, I had a stroke, and it's everything. Because if I have the videos of me walking, like not even walking. I couldn't even hardly walk. I had a cane, and I couldn't put any pressure on this. It was weird. Like I couldn't bend like I couldn't lift my leg or whatever. But that's not like for God dang it. I think it's been about 15 minutes, and I hope that this helped. For some of you, it did, and some of you probably laughed at me and scrolled on, and that's okay. The ego in awareness is everything. The awareness is waking up, but the enlightenment, that's when you are 13D and you can see everything. So the next time somebody asks you how you're doing or whatever, just be yourself, like sitting in your chair, and you can see that if you ask me something, I'll give you an answer, and I understand that that's my ego answering. Now, if I can say I want to take a step back and I can witness this and I can see around me and everything to my answer, he will say awareness. This is when he's taken in the duality and the polarity or everything. And then if I take a step out of the body into the enlightenment, the astral projection, the Akashic records, like when I'm looking in, I can see it all happening to me. I can see me saying many things to you, but different results. It's like that's what I'm at, but I'm still struggling with my stroke. So, I made a joke that I came back on purpose to help you ascend out of here. Okay? I'm going to close this down, but I'm going to have the meetings once a week, every Mondays,